The following contest is the Women's WarGames match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has arrived at WarGames. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, has certainly earned her many monikers within the confines of WarGames. She led her team to victory in the first ever Women's WarGames match and set a standard for brutality at Survivor Series WarGames.
We have seen Ripley continue to embrace her sadistic side. We've seen her become more ruthless with every passing match. And guys, that means every time Rhea Ripley steps foot inside WarGames, she is more dangerous than ever.
All hail the Queen.
And from the Queen City, the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a WarGames match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. The bell rings and the always unpredictable WarGames match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. WarGames is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
I'm going to tap out here.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Boom.
She manages to get control.
Up and
Wheelbarrow face buster.
man.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Enough already.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Scooped up, tilt-a-whirl slam. Escaped just in time. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Roughly deposited into that unforgiving steel trench.
Oh, man. Between the ropes, rolls through.
Face first off the knee.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The showstopper.
Oh, God.
Charlotte doing what she does best, putting Rhea Ripley all out of sorts now.
Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Mud hole stomping. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
How do you even begin to approach a situation like WarGames, Corey?
You have to take every advantage that arises, Cole. No one's going to get the win in WarGames by taking the high road. You really have to use everything at your disposal to make sure your team gets the win.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to tilt the scales. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
And now she's climbing to the top.
Up high. Pump kick on target.
Placed in the corner. Oh, what a kick. Vicious.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Charlotte a step ahead there. Look at this, just unloading.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
She did her homework there. Flair delivering the chop. And I don't like it, but in WarGames, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Wow! Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. We know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hook. Tied. Asuka will come back after that.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage.
No, 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 no.
A high-risk maneuver leads to utter disaster, and now you gotta face the consequence.
Double face buster.
Tying up their opponent.
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Like a bat out of hell. And oh, it's coming.
But back to Ripley. Oh, atomic drop. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this.
Ataxia. She's got to be out of it now.
A quick stop to pick up some artillery before she evens this one up.
Back suplex.
Ascending the WarGames cage. No idea what her plan can be. Over and over.
That got bad real quick. Helpless Charlotte doesn't mean the end is near. Oh! Oh, man. Up across the shoulders. Oh, incredible torque on the spine.
Just like an accordion. Dropped. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an...
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Endless knee strikes. Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, Joe.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Ooh, roundhouse connects.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage.
From the...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
Reversal.
And the WWE Universe continues.
Cobra Clutch.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Trouble up on the top. We all know what she's looking to do next. And with the next...
Amazing execution.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
They do a flapjack. Impressive.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Big ball.
WarGames has officially begun!
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
And a save just in the nick of time.
Another big move.
Hey, tap down.
She can't possibly come back from that. Back suplex. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. The table has been set ablaze.
That's not a table. It's a barbecue.
Hooked up.
Two amigos.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
She covers for the pin. And she kicks out right away.
What a kick out. We knew that was going to be a big risk.
Yeah, got overzealous and is staring at the lights for it now. I think that impact might have left a crater in this arena. With the vision clap. Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Tying up the...
Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win.
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster.
Here are your winners!
After a predictably hard-fought WarGames match, here are our winners.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.